Now in Cameroon, a science book for children in grade 5 and above is the subject of debate in the country. The book addresses the sensitive issue of sexuality with references to practices that some say are too explicit and as a result unfit for children. Many argue the text has the potential of dangerously luring children into having sex. So what does this book in question contain and how sexually explicit is it for children?
So these are the points that we'll try to clarify this morning with the help of Kelly Boutte, a sex educator based in Yaoundé, the Cameroonian capital. Tell us, Kelly Boutte, the book in question has been on the curriculum for 5th graders for a long time. Why is it only now that it is controversial? It is certainly true that it has existed for a long time, but I suppose that you're aware of everything that's happening in Cameroon at the moment. With the crisis, the electoral periods are quite controversial, and of course not forgetting what is happening in Europe. So it drew attention of several parents to this. The difference is in previous years, despite the existence of the book, many teachers were not able to teach this program. However, this year, with everything that is happening, many things have been called into question, hence the study of this book, which has really raised a lot of questions. So what is interesting, Kelly, is that elsewhere in the world, sex education and the appropriate age initiated to this education often creates controversy. In France, where there's the Chiappe law, it's interpreted by many as a pass of perversion to the young. As for Cameroon, is this the case for sex education for school students? I think it is very dangerous at that age, considering the psychology of a child at that age, the fact that it is essentially suggestive. It leads the child to know his body, first of all, and to know others' bodies, and to stop the child to really abstain from all those bad things. So for a 5th grader, it's very dangerous because the only thing that it will do is to arouse curiosity for a child at such an age. It will also create power over this child, who will naturally push him to try and really feel what it means. As a sex educator, what is the best age that a child should receive such education? In my humble opinion, it's true that this age is of concern, but we're also concerned for the psychological stability of children, because they're not just talking about sex education, but they're talking about sexual practices, and that's what's astounding. Talking to a child about oral sex, sodomy, and so on is very delicate. For a child to be prepared to receive this type of information, he or she must reach a strict minimum age of 3rd grade and 2nd class. It is true that many say that there are social networks and children have mobile phones today. Certainly they can discover on social media, but if we encourage it in school, it will become very dangerous. Thank you, Kelly Boutte, a sex educator based in Yaoundé, in the Cameroonian capital.
Initiatrice à l'éducation sexuelle et qui est basée à Yaoundé, la capitale camerounaise.